Good evening, guys, and welcome to another video. Okay, on this video, what I'm going to do, I'll obviously firstly get in back of my car again. You know, you guys seem to be spending a lot of times on the last few videos all in back of my car, but you know, that's what it's all about these days. Back end of the car. Now, right. I want to do this video because I want to show you guys how you could actually do a proper job on this a protective screen or divider, whatever you want to call it. And most recently, the reason I'm doing this video because there's people out there that's charging you arm and a leg for this. You know, and the screen I'm going to try and put up today. Hopefully, it'll turn out very good. And I've seen a few guys who actually done them, and it looks really, really tacky. You know, there's no real word about it. And also, these guys are charging, 40, 50 quid to have these fitted. And I'm going to try and do this on a lesser budget, probably about 20% of the budget. I'll tell you what I've got here. I've got a piece of plastic screen there. Now, you could pick these up from any hardware shops and anyway, them sort of, builder's merchant and all that sort of thing. It's just in UPVC, I think they call it, or whatever it is. It's just that cost me 3 quid. Well, 2.49 I think it is. So say 3 quid for that because I want to keep this maths quite simple for this. And also I got this Velcro here. Now I bought this Velcro from where did I buy from? Screwfix, that's it. And these were $5.99. And now I got this one right. I should have gone the other one actually, but I went for this because I never played around with Velcro for a long time, and and obviously I bought the industrial one, and this is, trust me, this is really, really strong. I'm trying to open this one-handed actually. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this one-handed. That's the Velcro that will set you back $5.99. So 5 plus 2.50, 5, 6, 7.50, say £8. This whole lot you probably cost you. So I'm going to try and put this screen up. I'm going to try and put the Velcro a line all the way around here. This ain't going to be 100%. This ain't going to be nothing's going to be 100%, but again, guys, this is something I'm just doing just for the sake of doing it. This ain't no protection for you whatsoever. It's more of a mind game with this thing. You feel a lot more protective for whatever reason. The best, obviously, the 100% secure way is just staying home, isolating the whole family, and that's probably the best way around it. Far, far more effective than this. You've heard about how many counts are going up not on a daily basis, but every couple of days or so you hear some taxi driver actually getting infected with the corona, and he's having an effect on this trade. But also, the reason I'm doing this with this plastic thing as well is because nothing is approved by the government, by your local government. By what I mean by that is the council, the insurance companies. I don't think many of them are happy because what you're trying to do is actually modify your vehicle. So I've seen guys who are putting in proper what you call it, shield, like a proper black cab. They got a, it's a proper job done, but something the council will tell you to take that off as soon as they catch up with you or whatever. And if you were to get involved in an accident and all that sort of thing, you got something else to worry about at the same time. So that's the reason I'm playing around with this, which has cost me just under £8. And we're going to put this up, and if the council says, well, we're not happy with this, we'll just throw that thing away. So now let's see how that goes along. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so what have I done so far? Okay, I've measured the interior of the actual vehicle. So can you see my artwork here? Right, so this relates to the actual diameter, I think they call it, of the car, and these are the measurements. So this is a Prius here. You can see what I've done is from the top to bottom, that's 118, and it goes all the way down. So for this job you need a tape measure there, a piece of paper and a pen, and I'll see you guys on the other end with the next one. Okay, so what we got here is we have actually cut the sheet into the size, and also this Velcro, this is quite the industrial size one. So what I've done here is actually cut it into 3 pieces, made it into 3 strips because it is really, really strong. Okay, so that's what I've done so far. Now we just cut the screen to size, the size we mentioned here, and the Velcro also cut into 3 pieces. Okay guys, so this is it. This is the final piece of the thing here. Can you see all that there? I've done there, and it goes all the way down that way there. I've just got to chuck in the bottom part. I'm going to put another velcro these against the back of the seat there, and then what you do is basically put this, just tap it against that, and that will click together. And this is it really. You know what you're looking at. See through. It's not bad, but you know, it's like a bit frosted really. I mean, I wouldn't say it really affects your rear view window because you can't see through it. If you're working for base, this is a problem because the money transaction is very, very limited. You know, so you're not going to see any. So you'd probably be working for app only companies if I was here with this on. But as I said, the thing with this is, you know, you could just strip it off if the council says, you know, this is no good. You know, does it offer any protections? My argument still says, don't even bother. You know, this ain't the fix. You know, that's what we're looking for. It's still a complete waste of time, waste of money. And this is the reason I've just spent what, $750 or so, because, you know, I wouldn't waste money putting this up at all. People will knock that. I mean, look at this. How are you going to clean this? I mean, and you know something, we've got some real cleaners in the house these days. They, after every job, they'll be wiping this. You got no chance after every job wiping this. You'll be spending more money on disinfectant and everything rather than the jobs itself, and you haven't got the time. Well, the money you probably have the time because there's not a job not coming straight away. But all the hassle and everything, you know, I would just take it off, man. And that's what I'm going to do with this one. Actually, I'm going to take it off because this ain't, you know, this ain't what it is all about. It's not a bad job, you know. I'm quite pleased with it actually. I might even do a job with it if I was working. But so there you go. This is what the video is about. If you want to do a Velcro screen, well, protection, whatever it is, this is how it looks like. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye now. And lastly, let me just show you what I've got as well. If you're going out to work, a couple of things you need to be safe with. Now, I'm not sure about Uber, how they're still doing this. Now, Uber initially said you cannot wear a mask because that was putting their riders in dangers. You could have been anyone. So they really specifically warned that you cannot be driving with a mask on. Has that changed? I'm not sure. Probably best to check it out with the Uber first before you go. But just two things you take with you before you go out working. A mouth mask there. It's just a normal standard one, I think. Yeah, there you go. And some hand sanitizers. You know, that's just normal hand sanitizers really. So a couple of things just to be on the safe side. Okay, so safe driving guys. Bye bye now.